Hey YouTube, Kira Twig here, bringing you guys my Crystal Beast Yu-Gi-Oh deck profile for July 2017. Actually got a lot of requests for a deck profile of the Crystal Beasts for a good while now, but I finally got around to actually making a deck. We have yet to receive the Pendulum monsters for the Crystal Beast monsters, and I think a couple other cards as well from Japan, and I don't actually see us getting those cards anytime soon, but you know, with my luck, as soon as I say it in this video, we will receive that support. But either way, this is the pure Crystal Beast deck profile using the full potential of the Crystal Beast monsters. As I did with previous deck profiles for Elemental Heroes, I like to stick with the purest as I can of the Crystal Beasts and just make full use of their own cards. So let's go ahead and jump right into the deck profile. To start things off, I run 3 Crystal Beast Sapphire Pegasus. When this card is summoned, you can place 1 Crystal Beast monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard face-up in your spell and trap card zone as a continuous spell card. If this face-up card is destroyed while it is in the monster card zone, you can place one face-up. You can place it face-up in your spell and trap card zone as a continuous spell card instead of sending it to the graveyard. Now, all Crystal Beast monsters, in case you didn't know, use the effect of basically placing themselves in the spell and trap card zone as a gem, as it showed in the anime, to be used for other effects. And all the Crystal Beast monsters share this ability. Crystal Beast Sapphire Pegasus is really good for the fact that it lets you do that instantly, and you make full use of most of your spell and trap card effects by having Crystal Beast monsters face up in your spell and trap card zone, so this card makes full use of searching those monsters out. Also, 3 Crystal Beast Topaz Tiger. With this card, when it attacks an opponent's monster, it gains 400 attack during the damage step only, and it has the same effect of placing it as all the other Crystal Beast monsters. Also, 3 Amber Mammoth. This card lets you attack this card instead of another Crystal Beast by changing the attack target to this card. It has 1700 attack, so another good, potentially powerful Crystal Beast monster to rely on. With that, Sapphire Pegasus and Mammoth, we're looking at 16, 17, and 1800 attack points in total with those 3 monsters. Plus 1 Crystal Beast Amethyst Cat, just another additional option as a monster. It doesn't have to be used as much as a Crystal Beast monster as it can be used as just a potential search for basically Sapphire Pegasus to set and use in the spell and trap card zone. And 1 Ruby Carbuncle. When this card is special summoned, you can special summon as many Crystal Beasts as possible from your spell and trap card zone. If this card is destroyed while in the spell and trap card zone, it has the same effect for the placement. But the fact that you can easily special summon it using other spell cards in the deck means you can get, a ton of other Crystal Beast monsters you've saved up in your spell and trap card zone to use for other combo plays in the monster zone later on. And also 2 Summoner Monks. We run plenty of spells in this deck, so you can make full use of Summoner Monk, getting out Sapphire Pegasus, or even another monster for the Exceed Summon plays, at least with Sapphire Pegasus. If you use that card in this card, you'll get the placement into the spell and trap card zone as well, basically because it only has to be summoned, and Summoner Monk makes full use of that special summon. And that is it for the monster cards. Like I said, I run the essential Crystal Beast cards and then rely mostly on the spells as well to make use of their effects. For spells, I run 3 Crystal Release. You equip it only to a Crystal Beast monster and it gains 800 attack. And when this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can place 1 Crystal Beast monster from your deck face up in your spell and trap card zone as a continuous spell card. So the boost is really helpful because it puts Sapphire Pegasus at 2600 attack and the other one's just as high power, so you can hit some pretty high numbers using those monsters, plus getting the search off this card really helps just for your whole spell and trap card zone zone usage. And 3 Ancient City Rainbow Ruins. This card gets effects based on how many different Crystal Beast monsters you have in your spell and trap card zone, draw effects, protection effects of this card. You make full use of all the effects based on how many you have in your spell and trap card zone. And I also run 3 Crystal Beacon. This is the spell card that if there are 2 or more Crystal Beasts in your spell and trap card zone, you special summon 1 Crystal Beast monster from your deck. You can get Carbuncle, whatever you need for the situation. Getting Carbuncle will special summon those ones that were already in your spell and trap card zone. So this is a really easy card to push monsters out from your main deck. Also, 3 rare values. This card helps with draw power. If you have 2 or more face-up Crystal Beast cards in your spell and trap zones, your opponent chooses 1 sends it to the graveyard, and then you draw 2 cards. So this card's, once again, just draw power. You want to get those 2 face up as fast as you can, because those are going to be your plays to go off of with all your spells in the deck. And 2 Crystal Promise. This card, you select 1 Crystal Beast in your spell and trap card zone and special summon it. It's just another easy way to get monsters on the field. And 2 Crystal Blessings. This card, you select up to 2 Crystal Beasts in your graveyard, place them in your spell and trap card zone as continuous spell cards. Might even bump this card up to 3. I've been debating it just because full graveyard usage, and like I said, after you use your resources, either with promise or even rare values, you want to have other methods to use monsters from your graveyard in the sense of the Crystal Beast monsters. So I might even bump this card up to 3 and put rare values at 2, depending on just how consistent you want to be with your draw power. And 2 Ayers Rock Sunrise. This card special summons a beast-type monster from your graveyard, and all face-up monsters your opponent control lose 200 attack for each beast monster currently in your graveyard until the end of the turn. Can only activate once per turn, but once again, another special summon tactic to go off of with this card, and the lower attack helps just so some of those Crystal Beast monsters can hit over your opponent's monsters. Plus 1 Foolish Burial, just another way to help speed up the process with Blessing, getting them in the spell and trap card zone. Easy way to send and search for the proper ones you want. Also 2 Supply Squads. This card, all you have to do is be destroyed by battle or card effect to draw 1 card. So they don't have to go to the graveyard, which is also nice, so you can get off your draws and just keep hand consistency, which is one of the problems this deck does have at times. And that is it for the spells. We'll move on to traps. I run 2 Crystal Regeki, just a good card to use for popping. All you have to do is send a Crystal Beast card from your spell and trap card zone to destroy 1 card your opponent controls. I like that it says card as well, so you don't have to hit a monster or a spell or trap. You have the choice of what you want. And also 2 Crystal Pair. This card stops battle damage when it's activated, and you activate it when a Crystal Beast monster you control is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard. You place 1 Crystal Beast monster from your deck in your spell and trap card zone as a continuous spell card, and you take no battle damage this turn. So once again, just a good setup card to use. And to finish off the traps, I run 1 Solemn Warning and 1 Bottomless Trap Hole. That's just general standard staples. If you did want to run Solemn Strike, probably take out the Crystal Pairs just to replace for those. And then for the extra deck, I run 2 Dark Rebellions. We go basically full Exceed staples with this extra deck, making full use of the rank 4s. Might even add in some Link summons, Link monsters when that comes around. But 2 Dark Rebellion, 2 Castels, 1 Maestro, 1 Daigusto Emerald, 1 number 101, 1 Gaga Cowboy, 1 number 82 Heartland Draco, 1 Photon Pappler Operative, 1 Abyss Dweller, 1 Diamond Dire Wolf. This card actually works really well with the deck since they are beast-type monsters. 1 number 39 Utopia. And I also proxying 1 Lightning with the Utopia Beyond, but it should be Utopia the Lightning if you do have it. And just for the small plays you can make with Ruby Carbuncle and Amethyst Stat, 1 Leviair helps just sometimes to get back any of them that have been banished by effects. But yeah, that is it for the deck profile. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and once again, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and until next time, Kira Twig out.